Have you ever lost a child while you were shopping somewhere? Oh, it's a scary experience. First, you look around the area where you think they're supposed to be. And if you don't locate them, you ask for help. Because something needs to be done. Quickly. Hey, welcome to Mornings with Bishop Robert. Thanks for joining me on the top spot on the internet for Coffee with a Cleric. You know, my goal is to introduce people to the Jesus they never knew, and then help them get to know him and his word personally and better. So if our time together today speaks to your heart, let me invite you to like, subscribe, and also share this with a friend. Hey, if you join our email list, you'll get a free copy of my book, Count to One. You'll also get Mornings with Bishop Robert sent directly to your inbox every day, and there's a bunch of other great benefits too. So click the link in the description and add your name to the list. Many stores in the U.S. have a protocol called Code Adam, and it's designed for just such an emergency as a missing child. Once a parent reports the child missing, the store makes an announcement over the public address system. Sounds something like, attention, all associates and shoppers. Code Adam. This is a missing child alert. If anyone sees a 7-year-old boy with brown hair and blue eyes wearing a Mickey Mouse t-shirt, please alert a team member so we can help get him back to his dad. Well, what's also happening behind the scenes is that several team members have predefined roles. First, the doors to the exit of the store are closed, and store security staff and managers are triple checking anyone who wants to leave. No young boys with brown hair and blue eyes are leaving until a parent confirms it and that this is not his missing son. Now, some team members are dispatched to all the restrooms. Others check each and every dressing room. Others go and check the employee break rooms and the stock areas. Everybody has a task. Now, most of the time, little Johnny was just distracted by one of the store displays, or Daddy wandered to the left while Johnny wandered to the right. Thankfully, the child is usually found in pretty short order. In fact, quite often, an adult will notice the wandering child even before a Code Adam is called. And they'll see the youngster, looking around, evidently lost, and they'll say, "Hey there, who are you looking for?" Once the child's been brought to a store employee, well, that leads to an announcement alerting the parent that they should come and claim the child. But there are times when the front door teams have been able to stop a kidnap attempt too. Because not all lost kids are lost. Some of them are being abducted. That's when the Code Adam protocols and the training are most appreciated. Because when kids get saved, everybody rejoices. Well, today's verse says, "If you look for me wholeheartedly, you will find me." Now, if you've ever been the parent of a child lost in a store, you know precisely what looking wholeheartedly feels like. There's a sense of urgency, even tinged with fear, that it drives you to action. No parent worth their salt says, "Gosh, I haven't seen Johnny in a while. As soon as I finish looking at these fishing rods, I think I'll kind of, wander around and see if he shows up." Not hardly. There's a deep-driven sense of urgency, to be sure. Because even if the child hasn't figured out they're lost yet, the risk of being away from the protection and oversight of the parent, well, those risks remain. Actually, they increase over time. Here's my point. If you've not come to the point in your life yet where you made Jesus your Lord, in some ways, you're like the lost child in the store. You may not even know that you're lost. Or you may be at the point where you're kind of moving from aisle to aisle, looking for the answer that brings peace inside. Could be that your world is in upheaval and you're desperately searching for an answer that works. Hey, if that's you, the words of today's verse hold great promise. Because God the Father promises, if you look for me wholeheartedly, you will find me. So make him the answer to the question, who are you looking for? Don't be satisfied to search for some idea of peace or an abstract concept of joy or forgiveness. Search wholeheartedly for him, the God who loves you and opened the way for you to be his child. Some folks are just wandering around the store. They don't even know they're lost. But like the youngster who's so focused on the shiny new bike, they're oblivious of the serial killer who selected them as their next victim. Unawareness of the danger makes the situation worse. If you're one of the unaware lost, I've got some good news for you. God has initiated a Code Adam. He's looking for you. He has been since the first Adam sinned. And God's Code Adam has Jesus as its leader. He's looking for you. Don't become the next victim of the enemy who's already taken so many out of the arms of their loving Father in heaven. These rescues work best when both parties are actively looking for one another, in stores and in life. The best outcome is when you find the Father, or when the Father finds you. Because when kids get saved, everybody rejoices. And in this case, even angels in heaven. Well, that's all the time we've got this morning, but can I ask you to be part of the Code Adam search party and help people get found by Jesus? Please like this video. It will help more people to see it. And then click follow or subscribe so you and I can get together every day. Hey, better yet, click the link in the description. You'll get Mornings with Bishop Robert in your inbox every morning. And one more thing. Share this video with a friend, would you please? Because as you do, you're part of the team, touching more than 1 million hearts all over the world with the love of Jesus. Thanks for helping.